my Dave Matthews Ma'o tour.
I was going to say, I love that. Hanukkah Sameach, everybody. Happy fourth night of Hanukkah. It's so nice to be together. We'll begin with our candle lighting, a little teaching, our candle lighting and song. And then if you'd like to stay on for a meditation with the candles, that would be wonderful. So my teaching tonight is from my friend and teacher, Rabbi Aaron Pankin, Zichrono Livracha. And he teaches how in the Talmud, there's a story that the Maccabees took their weapons of war. And we often think of the Hanukkah story as being one of the the victory of the small over the mighty, the army. But that what they did when the war was over is they beat their swords into a Hanukkah, or they would have called it a menorah. There was no Hanukkah yet. And they used it to bring light into the world. And that's our task today, that when things might turn violent, when we might feel at war or in conflict, that instead we look for ways to bring light, to open space, to illuminate the issues that are throughout our world. So as we light our candles, we think of the many ways we can bring light to the world.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Sha'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim ha'im ba'zman hazeh. I think the rabbi's frozen. Either that or she has a lot of candles.
No, you're working.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look.
I'm just having trouble lighting.
Over there.
So let's do we get another song or Mansoor again?
Well,
what do you want?
I have a ridiculous song. Surprise, surprise. I have a ridiculous song. And I was thinking that maybe I wouldn't sing it because we don't have any kids tonight, but then I decided, nah, I'm going to do it anyway. Too bad. So this combines my love of potato latkes with my love of yodeling. And I'm sure you're wondering, like, how is that even possible? How can you do that, Cantor Appelbaum? And I'm about to show you. So it goes like this. And it is for kids, but we're all kids somewhere inside. I like to eat potato latkes. I like to eat them all day. And when I eat potato latkes, this is what I say. Yodelito potato, yodelito potato, yodelito potato latkes for me. Yodelito potato, yodelito potato, yodele, yodele potato. And this is where you get a chance to say what you like to eat with your potatoes, with your potato latkes. Are you an applesauce person? God forbid you put ketchup on them. What do you do? What's your favorite thing? Come on, just admit it. Is it sour cream? Maybe it's hot sauce. Who knows? But you can put it in the chat. Let's all admit. How do we dip? How do we dip, people? What do we do with our potato latkes? I like to eat them with applesauce. I like to eat them all day. I like to eat them with applesauce. And this is what I say. Yodelito potato, yodelito potato, yodelito potato latkes for me. Wait, what? Pastrami on potato latkes? That's just nuts. Pears. Pickles. You know what? Pickles kind of go with everything. I like a good pickle. Sour cream, applesauce. We're traditionalists. And I'm trying to think of what else I've done. I mean, I have to admit, at some point, I've probably had ketchup on a potato latke. I don't tell you. At least it's not mayonnaise. I mean, come on. All right. So one more time through the chorus. Yodelito potato, yodelito potato, yodelito potato latkes for me. Yodelito potato, yodelito potato, yodele, yodele. But you didn't know I could yodel, right? Oh yeah, chocolate goes with everything. I love chocolate.
That was a very fun song.
I'll probably do it again on nursery school night. But you know how I am. If I'm in the mood for something, I just assume or don't care if everybody else is in the mood for it.
Perfect. So I'd love to do a little meditation with the light from the candles. And you can use the candles on my screen to take a look at, or maybe the candles that are sitting right in front of you. And this won't be a long meditation, but a chance for us to center ourselves and connect to the light within. So I invite you to inhale and let your arms rise up and around if you would like. And to exhale, let your hands come down and coordinate your movement and your breath. And as we inhale, we make our arms into a flame, like we are the top of the candle. And as we exhale from our bellies, we bring our hands back down. The Hebrew word for light is or. So as you bring your arms up, imagine the or all around you. And I'm always struck by the way that the word or is connected to the word aura. Not linguistically, but certainly sounds similar. So we're bringing in that light all around us, our aura. We're connecting to that light that's always there, but we don't always see it. We can let our hands rest on our laps, our feet are on the ground. And I invite you to inhale through your nose, letting it fill your chest, your diaphragm, your belly. And then take your lower abdomen and gently press it toward your spine and press the air back up through your lungs, through the back of your throat, and out through your nose. And continue to breathe like that, nice and slowly, inhaling through the nose to the back of the throat, filling the chest, letting the belly relax so that the air can just fill the belly naturally, and then gently contract the lower abdomen, belly button to spine. As you press the air out through your lungs, lengthen the back of your neck so that as the air flows up through your neck, the crown of your head is shining forward and up, and the air, the breath, the prana, the chai is coming out through your nose. And we inhale through the nose. Exhale, starting at the belly and pressing the air out and up and out through the nostrils. So continue with this breathing, nice and gentle. And as you inhale, let your chest fill with light. And really picture the light. Is it a firelight? Is it a sunlight? Is it a light bulb light? Whatever kind of light is coming to you right now. And as you exhale gently by pulling the abdomen toward the spine and up through the chest, let that light contract. So it's sitting right as a ball right in front of your heart, and the air comes out. And like a bellows, each time we inhale, the light gets bigger and brighter. And each time we exhale, the light contracts. And as you inhale, let the warmth of the light fill your body, fill your chest cavity, and spread down into your limbs. And as you exhale, let that light shrink back into that center spot as it connects with your heart. One more breath like that. And now think of a place of darkness in your life. It could be in your personal life, but pretty in your immediate, something small. Maybe a sense of heaviness that's been weighing on you. So many of us are feeling heaviness during this season with COVID, with the holidays, with darkness, although today was a kind of beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day. But not all our days have been like that. Or maybe there's a struggle you're going through. And I want you to take that struggle and place it in front of you. Get something very specific in your mind that you can visualize or place in a little box right in front of you. And if it's not anything major, maybe it's just a lethargy or a heaviness. And now as you inhale, breathe in that light and let it expand and circulate around our heaviness. And as the light contracts, that heaviness gets smaller, but it's still surrounded by the light. And as you inhale, let the light expand. And as you exhale, let it contract and make that heaviness just get a little bit smaller as the light hugs it like a bubble, hugging tightly. And inhale, see if the light can crack open the darkness. Aren't the cracks where the light gets in? To quote Leonard Cohen. And then contract. And this time fill the space with light, but keep the darkness, the heaviness, the item small, and surround it with so much light so that you can feel the light contracting around it and let it burn up and disappear. And breathe in again and fill with light. And breathe out again and let the light contract to a pinpoint inside you in front of your heart. And just as we've helped dissolve, at least for this moment, a moment of heaviness in you, take a moment and think about a problem in the world that's been bothering you, something you'd like to fix, a big problem this time, big for in a more universal way. And can you hold that problem, that issue in front of you? And can you take the light, and if you're having trouble envisioning the light, look at the candles. And inhale, let the light grow. We have 4 candles burning so brightly together. And again, let the light come around whatever the big problem you're seeing in the world right now. Just pick one. And inhale, let that light expand. And exhale, let it shrink right around that issue. Inhale, let it expand. And exhale, let it shrink. Continue to breathe this way, imagining the light growing and the problem shrinking as the light tightens around it. And there's so much light between all of us breathing in this light together that it fills the space. And as we contract the light, that problem shrinks and shrinks and shrinks until we can envision it becoming so tiny we can't even see it. And then we inhale again and the light fills the space. And we exhale and the light gets smaller and smaller as it envelops the problem, and the problem just disappears. And we sit for a minute in a world that doesn't have that problem, that doesn't have that issue. And we breathe in what it feels like to be at peace, to be in wholeness, to dedicate ourselves to eradicating some of these issues For our personal ones, it might be to change our outlook, to reframe, to reshape. And for the global ones, it might be to make a tzedakah donation, or to go do some volunteer work, or to send letters, to get involved. And in fixing the light, in making the light grow and fixing the darkness within ourselves, we can often help to fix the darkness within the world. And as we work to fix the darkness within the world, we can lessen the darkness within ourselves. And the beauty of staring at the candles, envisioning the light, and doing it all together reminds us that we are supported, that we are loved, and that there's always someone else to light a candle for us. There's that beautiful image that when a candle lights another candle, the light isn't diminished. The light only grows. So we take another inhalation and exhalation. We let our gaze turn back toward one another, away from the candles. And I wish you a Chag Sameach, a Chag Urim Sameach, a holiday of happy light, a holiday of light and happiness. And together, may we bring more divine light into the world. I like to end my yoga classes with the Hebrew phrase, Be'orcha. May the divine light in me illuminate the divine light in you. Be'orcha, may the divine light in you continue to illumine the divine light in me. Be'orcha, and together can we bring more divine light into this world. Be'orcha. So we wish you a Chag Sameach. We hope you'll come back tomorrow night at 6:45 and bring your favorite tchotchke, a Hanukkah tchotchke. I have my Keep Calm and Eat Latkes, but I think I have many more things in my cupboard. So I'll pull them out for tomorrow. Some people have whole setups in their house. They can move their camera and show us. And Tuesday night, Rabbi Gelman will be joining us for spiritual gift giving. Wednesday night, we'll have a candle lighting and some singing, and then we'll let the youth group have their event. And Thursday night is a Kahoot, which is a game show about Hanukkah on the Zoom. And Monday afternoon at 5:30 is a special nursery school bingo at a different time, different Zoom, not in addition to this. And at 4:30 on Thursday is a special puppet show on Zoom. So if you have nursery age kids, you can contact the nursery school office and get the link for that. So that's our gift from Temple Beth Torah to you. Cantor and Rabbi Wiesenberg join me in wishing you a Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah.